Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric.
All right. We need to make somebody fantastic, that's for sure. This is going to be a pain in the ass.
I feel like you should just randomize it.
No, we're going to go big.
Big hairy dude.
Yeah, he's going to be epic. Why, bonjour, mon ami. How's the sound, Robo? Can you hear the game okay? Hear me okay? Everything sounding good? She says hi. Okay, so yeah, we're going to do this thing here. It's exactly what it sounds like, Robo. We are going to play a brand new character, and we're going to play him naked. Butt-ass naked. The secret is, to playing a good naked character, they need to be really, really butt ugly. That's the secret. Make him very burly. Give him a big head. Yeah, that's looking pretty good right there.
I can't unsee it.
Oh, yeah. Now we're going to give him a big, nice beard. Yep. He's going to be wrinkly, he's going to be old, he's going to be naked, and he's going to fight a hell of a lot of demons. That's how we're rolling today. We'll have our own fun, and he's going to be ripped.
Oh,
He's going to be an old, hairy, ripped guy.
Arnold.
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger, circa nowadays.
Oh.
Okay, he needs to have a really, really big head. Like, just this big old melon. Oh, he's going to wear some torn up underwear. Give him a little bit of some moobs here, best we can. Give him some nice buff arms. There we go. Now he's looking good. All right. He's coming along quite nicely, I have to say. spend a few hours looking at this guy. He is going to do amazing things. We can make him super red. We're going to make him really pale.
Oh.
I didn't actually see the last Terminator because I kind of want to remember Arnold as he is. And motherfucking Cheese is in the house. Cheese, are you ready to see this really old wrinkly guy run around in his underwear and die a lot? Because goddamn I am, people. He needs to have laugh lines. She says hi. I'm only wearing the headset right now. We've had enough problems. I wanted to make sure something would work right. So she's going to try to shout in the background. It's not perfect, but given tonight, what is? Undead has arrived. Welcome, my zombie friend. You're not the only zombie here tonight. We have this old guy who's lost all will to live.
I think you need to make him sadder.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, definitely do the weird eye.
Can't have cheese without bacon. And looks like Dave is here. Hello, Dave. Great. I even made an actual channel for us this time, so we're going to do this for real. Once again, guys, I'm really sorry that all the plans for Until Dawn just kind of shit out on us, but, well, you know what they say. Fuck those developers. And Dave is gay. I actually agree with that. Yeah, we're going to get a Stream Deck before too long, so we're not going to have these problems. But for right now, we're going to make do with what we have.
There's a reason why horror gamers' data are so well.
Hey, what's up, Horror? I'm glad you could make it. Just out of curiosity, have any of you guys played this game? Jesus used to being left disappointed. That's about right. Let's give him some. He needs a really nasty fucking beard. Yeah, look at.
Spraggly.
It's like my beard. That's perfect.
It's disgusting.
There we go.
Oh.
And his hair. I think he needs to. Horror Gamer's a G. Oh, look at this. Look at this. That is a fucking hero. That's a man of the people.
That's the hero you deserve.
That's the hero that this chat deserves. Like old leather. That's pretty funny. What do you think, guys? Should we make him tan like old leather? Because, I mean, pale will be really disgusting to look at. And that's kind of the idea. We're going to punish ourselves and pay penance for me having to fail to realize that game was going to have blocked chat. All right. That's 2 yeses. 2 yeses, so we're going to make sure he's got a nice nice skin color here. That's looking kind of tan. Oh, there you go. Now he's looking like a true beach dweller. All right. I think we're ready to do this, guys. I think it's going to fucking happen here today. This is going to hurt. There's going to be a lot of pain, but goddamn, so long as you guys are entertained. He kind of is. He kind of does have a meth thing going on. It's Mikey the Meth Head in the wacky world of Dark Souls. All right, guys. I guess it's time. This is I was telling somebody on Twitter the other day, most of my characters end up looking like Charlie Manson. He's my main, and you can sort of see it. He's a straight up meth smoker right off the foil. All right, we've made him a thief, which fits his meth personality. I named him Captain Wiener, but honestly, guys, I'm actually thinking that... Thanks, Cheese. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. The main thing is, it's not about subs tonight. It's about Mikey the Meth Head. So... Thanks, Horror. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh, no! We're going to have to call him Mikey Meth Head. How would I pronounce that? I want to try, but I'm going to sound stupid, and I'm planning to look stupid all night, so. Alright, we're good. We've gone with the life ring, thief. We're good. Subs for meth, people. Subs for meth. YouTube's going to crack down. They're going to be like, we hear you guys are giving away subs for meth. Alright, here we go. This is going to be an adventure. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know it's going to suck. If any of you have played this, the first boss is sort of like, thanks RoboClay. The first boss of this game is like a trial by fire. He's, in my opinion, one of the hardest bosses in the game. So he's probably going to smash our naked ass a lot. It's going to suck, and you guys are going to laugh. So, rise from your meth crypt. He did oversleep. Meth is a hell of a drug. It'll do that to you. Yeah. Suck it up, buddy. Did your meth? That's okay. We didn't want you to sub anyways. Alright. That's looking pretty good. We're going to ignore the tutorials. We don't need them where we're going. Where we're going, we don't need tutorials. Ha! Look at this. Mikey Methhead's got this under control. Dave's always sucking my dick. It's just kind of that relationship we have. There you go. Don't mess with a naked, methed out meth head. It means business. So yeah, have any of you guys actually played this game? Now Dave subbed. That's as if the night couldn't get any worse. What do you think? Should we go with no shield at all? Just like absolutely make this the red spots? Oh, those are the kind of in-game tutorials. If I was playing online with other people, the other people can leave messages, but they're usually pretty deceptive, like, safe to jump, and it's actually a big giant fucking hole or something like that. Yeah, just nice little... Okay. Yeah, I think your horror's probably played this one. Have you played this horror? Why do people suck, Robo? I think people are okay. Maybe not you guys, but just people in general are pretty okay. This is the bonfire for anybody that doesn't know. That'll refill my healing potions. They are pretty clean. We're going to have to get them new. Nothings. Have you beaten this one, Horror? For leaving back. This little stretch isn't too bad, but the real problem... Yeah, I've heard that the bonfire is an Easter egg in Skyrim. I want to say that I've seen it, but I don't quite remember. So we're going to go ahead and replenish health in Estus, and we're going to run straight to the boss. No real point in trying to pick up anything. That's great, that's great. I'm going to roll into this skeleton and get stabbed in the fucking bald head. Oh, Fallout did it? Which Fallout? Which Fallout had the... Which one? I never heard about that. Fallout 4 did it. I don't remember ever seeing that. Now I want to like find out. One of the DLCs, was it the island? Okay, so if I block, he mostly kills me. That's good to know. I fucking hate this guy. I really do. Look at that. Look at that shit. I'm not even wearing any clothes. Why are you being such an asshole? What did she say there? he's partly white. he's a little bit white. It's the meth, actually. Meth makes you jump. Oh fuck, come on. Let's get in and out. This is the worst part. This is the worst phase of this fight. I hate it because I can't see what I'm doing. We're getting there. I don't know. If only we had one more healing potion, I'd feel a little bit better. Just one more flask. Uh-oh. Things are looking grim. Oh no! This motherfucker is one of the biggest reasons why people take this game and just shatter it. Because they always do this. Yep, Dave's got a good idea. Shoot him. Shoot him right in the fucking crotch. The boss is a big poop. He's a big poop. That's all he does. Okay, we're going to give it a second try. I'm going to jump on his head. I'm going to jump out of the way. We're going to do some mad rolling. Okay, now I can't promise I'm going to beat this guy anytime soon. It might take 1, 2, 300 more tries. I don't know. But one way or another. He's pretty old. He's a bit of a geriatric. He just can't fight demons like he used to. Well, this is... Robo's voting 3 again. Okay, well, should we count... I'm trying to, Horror. And what Robo's referring to, the last time I streamed Dark Souls, she was predicting three attempts to beat the boss. And I think I got him in 4. This time, maybe never. I might not even make it to him, if you really want to be honest about it. So... if we could get past him, I think we'll have a pretty okay stream on our hands, but this fucking guy. Alright, gonna focus a little bit, try to make them some magic. 37 dicks, that's always a good number. We're gonna try to get our timing down. I gave up 17 tries at the one. Thanks, Undead. I am working on growing some balls as we speak. I have my tiny little dagger. My man's weapon. I don't think we're going to be able to get him on this go, but... I think we're going to get him relatively soon here. I just can't quite remember his pattern. And then he pulls this shit. I fucking hate that. Okay, so this guy, Sarah actually was trying to sit down and start playing this game. And the funny thing is, she'll do amazing on the levels, but when it comes to the actual bosses, she gets frustrated about the third or fourth attempt. I thought that's what my Estus flask was, horror. Well, Geralt isn't here, is he? If you bring Geralt, then he can fucking do it. Until then, we're with Meth Head Mike, so it's gonna be that way. Oh god, this is terrible. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna hand the controller over to Sarah, and we're gonna let her fight the boss.
Fuck you.
I got a big fuck you for that, so just so everybody listening at home knows,
I haven't played in like 3 weeks.
this is going to be incredible. Just my disclaimer, this is not me currently sucking, this is Sarah. Chat's cheering for you. They're saying you can do it. Everybody believes in you. This is going to be like an 80s sports montage. Well, thanks for dropping by, Cheese. We will... we'll be here for a while. Yeah, seriously. This game is like such a pain, but honestly, horror, if we could just get past this boss, we'll have a pretty good stream. I feel pretty confident in my ability to play the game naked. It's just this boss is a fucking monster. Yeah, I'm going to have to get us a streaming deck so we won't run into this problem in the future. But at least for tonight, we've come up with something fun to do, so... We love you too, Cheese. We'll see you around. Thanks for stopping by. Wish us success, because we're going to need it. Going to need it all. Yeah. So will she. Yeah. If she beats him, I'm going to actually laugh and be relieved. That'll be amazing.
Come at me, bro. Come at me.
He's going to come at you, bro. He's coming at you right now.
Fucker.
He's coming at you.
Right in the dick. No,
He's like,
no, you mother...
he's like, oh, he almost tossed your stupid ass right off the cliff too. I'm going to impale her, and I'm going to throw her off the cliff. You heard it. Here, you take the headset for a minute. Here you go.
Oh, but that means I have to talk. Well, we will see. So I haven't played this in like 4 weeks, so I don't really remember how to play. I think the only like decent thing about doing these guys over and over and over again is that you level up as soon as you beat that fucker. If we, well, I mean, it was like a fading soul, so. Fuck you, Jesus! I hate this fucking game. It's not me. It's the fucking game. I don't care what everyone says. Oh, fuck you, you motherfucker. Seriously. Get right in the dick. Don't. Shit. I forget how to use an Estus flask. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Shit. No. I'm glad someone does. Ugh, I hate this game. I failed to beat this guy for 3 straight days. Yeah, a little bit. Fuck you, you motherfucker. Jesus. Like, can a guy who's naked and on meth just go for a nice walk in the ruins? Okay, so I think I got this down. The Estus flask is square, which is kind of helpful, I guess. If I can make an Estus flask before he kills me, fuck you. Huh. Oh yeah, motherfucker. Ugh. Well, your comments are so helpful. The big dude, I have to kill him. I never would have figured that one out. Oh yeah. Fuck, trigger. Trigger. I think it's safe to say when it comes to this game, like I'm pretty good at the levels. I don't really die a whole lot, but I don't know what it is about the bosses. I just can't. I think I'm just too impatient. Oh yeah, that was right 3. You fucker! Seriously, what the hell did happen to you as a child? I don't even know what happened.
So very much blood. Okay, guys, I'm back here with you before Sarah has a bit of an aneurysm and we have to call the paramedics.
I hate this fucking game.
She loves this game. Don't let her lie to you. Alright, we're taking bets. If I... Noob souls. Sarah says, thank you, Robo Clay. And I say, fuck you, horror gamer. I can't even remember. There's got to be one in every crowd. Sarah does need a really strong drink. I'm going to fully agree with that. Yeah, she does swear a little bit. We've learned that here tonight. We've learned Mikey Methhead needs to get a bit more of the good stuff. Maybe some of that, what they call it in Breaking Bad, the blue sky or whatever. Avoid the... Wait, what do you mean avoid the sharp thing? What the fuck are you talking about? Why would I do that? Sooner or later, this guy's going to be beaten. We'll move on. The important thing is we've learned that Sarah has a really filthy mouth. That's the takeaway from tonight. Yep. Fuck me in this game indeed. It'd be really great if I could heal maybe one more time. See? Does it, Robo? Does it really? See, the problem is we could put clothes on and I don't think it'll make any difference at all.
You've beat him as a thief, though.
Yeah.
You've beat him like you beat him.
Yeah, I beat him on the first try with your character. I'm just rusty, because I haven't really played this game in a couple of weeks, except the other night when I streamed for her. I figure a little bit of a warm-up. A pirate. How much do pirates swear, Robo? That's what I'm sort of wondering. Do they swear, like, a lot or not at all? Because what if pirates didn't swear? What if we have this badass image of them, but they were actually nothing like we thought? Point taken. Point taken. Damn it, Robo. That's your fault that I died. It's not my lack of skill. That's completely on you.
It's all the game's fault.
All the game's fault.
No, it's the game's fault.
Yeah, it's just straight up the game's fault. I wish there was an butt pirates. This boss is a fucking butt pirate.
No, we have one of those living with us.
You've met pirates, Robo? Where'd you meet pirates at? Your Canadian time machine? Or does Canada have a real problem with pirates? A little known fact, Canada does have a huge problem with piracy. It's not illegal there. It's like weed in Canada. You can pirate if you want to. Yeah, that's she was just telling me. Meth pirates. Meth head Mike's all over this one. He's all over it. Got the good stuff. Oh, during my flask. You can't even let a man do his meth in peace. That's wrong. He's trying to hit the pipe, and this guy's like, no, not on my watch. Fuck! Fuck. Almost had it, guys. That was me. That was me fucking it up. As usual. One of Us Gaming Group. Who is this? Dave's back. I know, horror, I know. I was right fucking there, but I had my 2 flasks. Fuck. Do you guys remember the good times back before I was facing this boss? It seemed like the sun shone more, children laughed, people loved. The world was a better place back then. Fuck you. His Oprah account? Okay, I actually don't get the reference for the Oprah account. Would somebody explain that one to me? So you guys gonna vote for Oprah? Because I'm pretty sure Horror Gamer looks like an Oprah voter to me. Just saying. Oh, that was cheap bullshit right there. No, you surprised me. Oh man, I usually can beat this guy. Voting for... Sarah said she'll vote for you. You're going to be the write-in candidate of the century. Hashtag Vopra. Illegally vote for Horror Gamer. Yeah. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stand back, we're gonna hit that meth pipe, or we're gonna fucking die. Okay, that's it. I can't take it anymore. Here's what we're actually gonna do. I think we're going to have to give Meth Head Mike a bit of a rest. I've got a character who is right past this guy, and we're going to pick up there. Because we're not going to sit around all fucking night failing to beat this guy. Because I have, well, I mean, I don't have anything better to do, but
You really don't.
but you guys do. So, okay, we've got a character early in the game. We're going to load her up, and we're going to play. So, a little bit of a change in plans. It's an addendum to the addendum. Hashtag your shit. Thank you, Dave. I would like to think yes. Yes. Except sleep. Honestly, Dave, you don't want to sleep. You want to watch this. You want to watch Dark Souls get Dark Souled. 3 orders to make. Come on, you can do both. You can watch the stream. Okay, so here we are. We're past him. Nothing's been done yet in the game. So for those of you who haven't seen the game, that was kind of the whole purpose of doing this. We're just going to move forward. We're going to check some shit out. This is right past the big fight that we were just trying to do. We beat him. We go up a little bit. We come in this shrine. You stayed up for the cheese. You stay up for me. He's got penis stayability. That's the important thing about Dave. So you have 3 orders, huh, Robo?
Yeah, you guys keep talking about dicks. Our roommate's gonna come down here.
Yeah. I'm actually going to start masturbating as soon as I get a little progress here. It's in Nuka World? Oh, okay, cool. I definitely want to check that out. Definitely want to check that out. So, we're going to open the door and we're going to see what's on the other side. The High Wall of Lothric. It is a very scenic area. Have you beaten this horror? Or has it beaten you? Like Dave. With his mouth. Hey, Taxter Games. Welcome to our alternate plan. It's good to see you here, buddy. Okay, here we've got a dog who's got an attitude problem. A dog fell from the sky, apparently. They do that. That's normal behavior, right? This chick is something completely different than the last guy. Meth Head Mike just couldn't quite give us what we wanted. Yeah. And your meat. And my meat. And Robo's meat. Oh, God.
You suck.
I miss him in his methness, too. We might as well just have kept playing him. It's not going to really make a difference. See, this is what happens when my plan falls through. I'm thinking, oh, yeah, Until Dawn. That'll be a really fun game. We could sit around, have some laughs, watch people get killed. It wasn't supposed to be me getting killed repeatedly by everything. I just don't have a PS4 collection like some who shall remain nameless. I need to start getting a few games because I was looking through the library and I don't really have anything that's good for streaming. This was about it. I can't even remember how to play her. In theory, Dave. In theory. Horror gamer sold his games for meth. Yeah. I buy it. I buy it. So, what'd you do? You sold bad meth for good meth? Oh, God. I was totally not prepared to play Dark Souls. But the important thing is, as long as you guys are laughing at me, which I'm sure at least most of you are, Robo's probably just feeling sorry for me. Sells ass for meth. Dave sells blowjobs for meth. That's kind of his thing.
See, I told you.
Mm-hmm. This chick can't even block. That's the problem. I'm so used to, like... Yeah, there's nothing like the creepy hands or the wax head people. That's actually a good question that I have for you guys. There's a part towards the end of the game. It's the Grand Archives, and do you know if the wax head drop does anything? Have you guys seen that? So, Taxter's neighbors made meth on a grill. I can't say our neighbors actually do that. I guess the most annoying thing that our neighbors do, we have a rooster in the neighborhood. And for some reason, roosters like to crow. It's not just on cartoons, it turns out. And where the fuck do you people live? That's kind of what I'm wondering. That's what it does. Okay. Thanks, Dave. I didn't get a chance to look at that. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Canada. Okay, for anybody that doesn't know, the big giant tar monster that we fought in phase 2 of the big guy on the other character, there are some enemies in this place who turn into big giant tar monsters. And that guy that I rushed to was one of them. It's such an inconvenience to drive for your meth. Temporary, yeah, I kind of suspected. I figured it was something like that, but thanks again, Dave. No, he's not. Oh, really? I only saw the one, but I was just trying to make it through the archives as quick as possible. So yeah, this is the earliest part of the game. It's pretty much the first real level. That's not why. It's the cum fountain. Uber meth. That's... Oh, you guys have some things to say. Some real things to say. Straight in the ass, as per usual. There we go. This little bitch, I don't know what he's trying to pull, but... There we go. Uber meth. Ass to mouth. You know, Robo might be onto something, you guys. The Robo Meth Delivery Agency. Just saying. Seems like $1 million idea to me. You could be the next Facebook guy. Robo meth. That's what Robo takes when she's making the clay figures. Robo meth will keep her up all night. Now, coming up here, we're going to have a bit of a problem with a dragon who wants to be an asshole. Clay crack pipes. It's a whole new business. She can make like video game themed clay crack pipes. Taxter's full of good ideas. This is why Taxter Games makes the big bucks. The worst thing to happen is we're in a situation like this. We have a dickhead in the back there trying to hit us from range. Got assholes in the front. Yeah, I thought about springing the dragon there, but not yet. It's not time for the dragon at this point. The Mario crack pipe. What do you think Nintendo would have to say about a Mario crack pipe, guys? You think they'd add it to their list of... It could be the next like cardboard thing they come out with. Coming up here. Thank you, Taxter. Thank you. Yeah, Dave. That's just what I was thinking. It's like you could put the Switch into the crack pipe. The official Nintendo seal of quality. I think it would get the seal of quality. I mean, they put it on cardboard. Do you guys remember some of the terrible garbage they put it on back in the actual like NES days? There was some garbage that would get the seal of quality. Hunks of plastic you rest your hand on. That's the best one. I think it's called like the speedboard or something like that. It's basically you just set the controller onto this piece of plastic and just play like that. It was something of just incredible magnitude, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, and it was like $30 or something like that. Alright, I'm starting to warm up a little bit for all this. It would have sold 1 billion copies. The greatest hit of our generation. Have any of you guys actually played E.T.? Because because I gave it a try, and the Wii U. Buzzing. There would be no PlayStation. Horror Gamer has played Atari. It's pretty shitty, I'm not gonna lie. They try. You got spill. What didn't? Don't you remember in the actual movie, E.T. always fell in the holes? It was kind of his whole thing. It was his shtick. We're going to trigger the dragon, make this a little more exciting. And we're going to get a bunch of free souls for it, and we're going to get hit right in the fucking face. I'm not going to make a comment about that one. But I'm sure Robo's going to have something to say. I actually like Reese's Pieces, and I don't know, whenever I play Atari 2600, Reese's Pieces, and E.T. Go. Must finger butthole. God, I'm going to die to this night again, thinking about buttholes getting fingered. Look what you people reduced me to. Naked Danny. Naked Danny went away. Naked Danny just was not up to the task at all. Mostly I wasn't up to the task of playing Naked Danny. See how quickly we can get through this level. We're pretty low level, but figure we'll be okay. Or I could just sit here and level grind for the entire night. You guys could watch me kill the same 3 enemies over and over and over. It always sort of amazes me, the things that gamers are willing to subject ourselves to. The white dot on the enemy is my targeting. When I target lock on an enemy, that's how I know who I'm on. That entire part absolutely sucked ass, so we're going to go back up, hit the bonfire. For those of you who don't know, anytime you sleep in the bonfire, you are going to reset everything. Yeah, exactly, Dave, Call of Duty. Yeah, kind of like I was talking about a second ago. It's sort of, I don't know, a lot of the stuff we do in games, it's almost more like work, because I think level grinding or the stuff that people do in... Yep, exactly. Unless you're really good at this, Horror Gamer is right, you're going to want to level grind. It makes it way easier. But for the sake of streaming, we're just taking it as it goes, hoping that I can maybe get a little bit of progress. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm thinking from this spot, you can do it without having to level grind, but you have to be really good. Because you can do the naked run like I was started on the other character. That's totally possible in this game. As long as you know the timing of the enemies and you know when to dodge and when to roll, it's perfectly doable. But for those of us who are mere mortals, It's better to just level the hell out of everything. I feel a little bit of both. I kind of agree with Taxter. Sometimes it is really zen. I'll put on like a show or somebody's stream or something like that in the background, and I'll just level grind. But I also agree with horror. Certain times with certain games, I don't want to have to grind. Witcher. Yeah. That's sort of what I did with my main character, but a lot of times I just sort of get into running levels, so I do it over and over with a show in the background. But Witcher 3, if any of you guys or all of you guys played that, I bought it for the Xbox a little while back. I started checking it out. It looked really, really fucking cool. I've always heard nothing but great things about it. I gave it a little look, first hour of it. It looks great. Oh, no, you didn't. No, we're not going to face that guy. That would be ridiculous. Yeah. Dave was streaming Witcher 3. When was this? Because I know earlier I think it was you were streaming Beyond Two Souls. I actually really want to get that. It was one of the things that made us get the PS4. Because it just looks like a really fun game. And I do just want to fuck up everyone's life. I don't think that's too much to ask for. And you also did KOTOR? Sarah said she's going to have to stream some KOTOR. You got her fiending for it. KOTOR was an amazing game. It was actually the first game... You've streamed 3 games today, Dave. Horror gamers played Witcher 1, 2, 3. Hasn't spent a lot of time on 3 then. Yeah, we had just gotten it, and then we got the PS4. Yeah, those sorts of games I really enjoy them a lot. That was why I thought Until Dawn was going to be good, because then I could sort of... I mean, I'm new to this. This is only the second time I've ever streamed. So I thought it would be a good, like, beginner stream, because we could just hang out, make fun of the characters, see what happens. This is a really hard game to stream because it's a really fucking hard game, and I lost all my fucking souls. Fuck! I blame Robo. Yeah, I actually like David Cage games too, Dave. He's a lot... I mean, some people make fun of his games, but I don't know. There's just something about them. I think they're really engrossing. When we were telling Horror Gamer about Heavy Rain, like I said, it sort of had the vibe that made me think of kind of Seven meets Saw. It was sort of like a mixture of those. And I enjoyed it a lot. And I'm really looking forward to Detroit as well. When is that supposed to come out? Does anybody know? Yeah, I totally agree with you. I also think it's amazing. So many people got hung up on little things like translation. Instead of saying like abandoned lot, they would say wasteland. But little things like that, honestly, that's just kind of like nitpicking. Fahrenheit. I watched a little bit of somebody play Fahrenheit, and that seemed pretty cool. Until Dawn. Yeah, Until Dawn is fucking great. That's really good. Yeah, I watched somebody play a little. Quarter 1, quarter 2. So sometime relatively soon. Now I'm talking to you guys and I'm not even paying attention. Let's see. Horror gamer enjoys a good battle. Evil Within is a really cool game. Really, really gruesome. I really like it. I really like it. How does Evil Within 2 stack up? Because I've only seen just a little bit of some gameplay. Because those games are pretty awesome, actually. That might be something pretty cool to stream one of these days. Lots of DLC. What do you guys think about DLC? Because I know some people really hate it. Some people tolerate it. Some like it. Me personally, I don't mind it. And, well, Sarah and I actually bought horse armor. That's right. We actually bought the horse armor because we thought it was a funny concept. So, but I don't know. What do you guys think? DLC, yay, nays?
Horse armor for life.
Horse armor for life, yo. Don't get horror gamers started. Depends on how it's delivered. So, not ready day one. I think, well, we've got three kind of schools of thoughts there. I definitely agree with Dave. The delivery is absolutely important. Forza absolutely sucks with it. What's Forza do? Because I don't know anything about Forza at all. So what's the deal with their DLC, Dave? Witcher 3 DLC, I always heard good things about that. I like big storyline DLC. I don't mind a little bit of costume DLC from time to time. I don't like the pay to win sort of shit like they did with loot boxes. DLC's delivered in your ass. I sort of have mixed feelings again with DLC and a lot of the things that companies do to make a profit. Game developing is expensive. So Forza sells multiple versions of the game pre-release. Gold Edition gives you all of that. Okay, I kind of get what you're talking about. That's kind of shitty. I know one thing, and since you guys are kind of collectors as well as gamers, I think you guys will really be down with this, but I hate multiple exclusive editions. Like right now, I was looking at a game, and like so many, it's got an exclusive version that's only at GameStop. So I really hate when it's like one version is exclusive to GameStop, or one version is exclusive to Target. And yeah, I wouldn't expect you to feel any other way, Horror. I mean, you're a collector. We're collectors too. And let's see, day, when it goes for 6 months, scheduled, finish normally, then release. Yeah, that's a problem too. Oh, yeah. Taxter has one of the really valuable PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4's PT. That's fucking incredible. That's a good win for you, man. I would tuck that PlayStation away somewhere safe. PT looked fucking incredible. Absolutely fucking incredible. Yeah, that's definitely a smart thing to do. Horror, clone your hard drive. You've got it too. That's cool. I mean, I envy you guys. That looks absolutely amazing. I've only seen streams. It's a shame they killed it. PT was sort of like a demo for Hideo Kojima, Guillermo del Toro. They were working on a new Silent Hill game together. PT was their playable demo of it. It was playable teaser. I think that's what it stood for. And it was legitimately fucking scary as hell. It was just absolutely mind-bending. It was scary. The ambiance was incredible. It looked like a killer-ass horror experience. Well, Konami and Hideo Kojima split ways, and they killed the Silent Hill game even before that. And that was one of the things that kind of made Hideo and them split ways. And it's a shame because that was going to be a huge one. Death Stranding. Yes. That's Hideo's new project. And I want to say that Guillermo is involved, but I don't know for sure. If somebody wants to maybe look that up, tell us. I'm not completely sure. Yeah. Konami, I'm not going to say anything personally, but a lot of people kind of speculate that they're getting more interested in kind of like a play-to-win sort of model like EA or something like that. Like their new game, Metal Gear Survive. I don't know if any of you guys are Metal Gear fans, but I go back a long ways with Metal Gear and all its wacky, crazy stuff. Metal Gear Survive I'm not feeling it, guys. I'm really not feeling it. It just seems like they're trying to cash in on the online multiplayer pay-to-win kind of shit. Cool, Taxter. We'll be here. Talking about games, fighting monsters. Thanks for dropping by. Come on back. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling Metal Gear Survive. Any of you guys excited about it? Any of you guys hate it? Okay, so it looks like we've got some agreement. Yeah, Metal Gear games are about Hideo. I don't know. It's like that was one of the big sellers back on PlayStation for me when it first came out, because Metal Gear Solid came out, and we'd never seen anything even remotely like it when it came, and it was like a playable movie completely. So all of my friends would come over, and I got so good at that game, I could sit there and pretty much run it in about 5 or 6 hours. So I would always have these different crowds of people coming by just to check out this whole game, and I don't know, to me that's what Metal Gear is. It's over the top, yeah, I meant Metal Gear Solid. That was like the big one, because I played the one on NES back in the day, and I didn't really like it on Nintendo. And I know they came out with, I think, 2 and 3 after that, maybe. I know they came out with at least one more after that. But for me, I didn't get into Metal Gear on the Nintendo. I got into it on the PlayStation. The NES version is actually a butchered port. Yeah, the original copy of Metal Gear, that's cool. It was definitely an important game. I mean, absolutely no disputing that. Metal Gear really helped set the standard and kind of give everybody an idea about just what disc-based media was going to be really capable of. Climb down the ladder here. We're getting relatively close to opening a shortcut. Make a little bit further progress here in this level. Got some guys getting ready to come over this ledge. So doesn't seem like any of you guys are too interested in Metal Gear Survive. I know we have a few old school gamers in here. How do you guys? Yeah, it really makes me think of the PlayStation 1. I sat down with Sarah a while back, and we played through 1 and 2, because she'd never seen anything from the series before. So we sat down, we kind of played through. definitely great games. But out of curiosity, as I was going to ask, we've got some old school gamers in here. How do you guys feel about all this multiplayer business? The Overwatches, things like that. I mean, multiplayer, take it, leave it, love it. Where do you guys stand on it? Because for me, I love multiplayer. There's nothing cooler to me than sitting around with some friends, playing some fucking couch co-op. Plus Sarah's a huge gamer, and we're both gamers. So it's what we're really into. We love to sit down. Like, the reason we got into Xbox so much is because we were able to sit there and play through all the Halo games and the Gears of War. It was one of our couple things. Looks like you guys kind of agree. Multiplayer can suck Dave's balls. Horror Gamer doesn't even have online. Robo loves multiplayer local. Yeah, we were heartbroken when Halo 5, wasn't it? When Halo 5 came out and they didn't support split screen. It had to be online only multiplayer. Yeah, that's sort of where I'm going with this. It's like, if Dave's a solo gamer since co-op disappeared, Midnight Club co-op, yeah. I think we're all in agreement. Local co-op is fucking great. I don't know. I don't want to be shit-talked by somebody who is just a complete asshole. It's not just 12-year-olds. There's a lot of dudes out there that are our age that are acting like complete assholes, harassing girls, harassing guys, just being complete dickholes. It's like, not everybody likes trash talk. Not everybody wants to get in on that. A Way Out looks to be bringing local co-op back. It's good because there's always a few people who are looking for it. If I could, once I get the streaming deck that I've been talking about, I'm going to have a lot more games that I can stream to you, and one of them, we're going to play some Cuphead for you guys. Sarah and I will do some 2-player Cuphead. Yeah, exactly, Horror. I don't mind. Yeah, 4-player split screen on Mario, 4-player fucking GoldenEye. That's the good shit, you know? That's the good shit. And it's like, I don't mind having shit talk to me. If you guys want to sit here and we knock back some beers and we play some co-op, we laugh, we drink, we have fun, talk shit, that's cool. But I don't want to hear it from somebody who's 12. I don't want to hear it from a 50-year-old who acts like he's 12. I don't want to be called racial slurs. I don't want to be called a bunch of just stupid-ass shit. Actually, yeah, this is an interesting story about that. I'm not down with racism, okay? I am not down with racism in the slightest. And Sarah and I used to play Warcraft. And I was a low-level character, and I made a Shadow Priest, and I made him a black guy because I just thought he looked really cool. So I'm going through one of the mines at the very start of the game, and a couple of players, they were like, hey, do you guys need, or do you need help? I was like, oh, no, thanks, guys, I've got it, because it's low level. I'm kind of trying to get a little bit of loot and some levels. And they were like, fuck you, porch monkey, fuck you, N-word. Yeah, fuck you, N-word. And yeah, they just straight up called me the N-word repeatedly. And here I am, you know, it's really interesting to have been in that perspective, because I heard that and I was like, dude, what if I'm like, you know, some young black guy or some older black guy? It's like, what kind of bullshit message is that sending? It's like, you can't even enjoy this fucking game because of some shithead who's saying things like that, you know? There is no need for that, Horror. There really isn't. And, yeah, it actually is. You're English, aren't you? Yeah, you're a Brit. That's your problem. Taking it back to who? It's always been racist as shit. Okay, coming up on a few nights here. We're nearing the end of the level. I don't know how many souls it's going to take to gain a level. Probably should check that out. Could go gain one real quick. We're not going to do it just yet. We're going to try to down a night. No, sorry, Dave. I didn't get it. I'm dead to you. That's okay. I'm dead to most people. So, would you enlighten me as to what the reference is? Because I legitimately don't get it. Alright, the good thing is, we opened up a shortcut, Clerks 2. Oh, fuck, Clerks 2. God damn it. How could I not have gotten that? Okay, that's good when you pulled one over on me. Good job. So, we opened up a shortcut. All we have to do to get back to that spot. Take a little walk over this way. We're going to kill this archer. Then I'm thinking we might go and grab a level. Probably just to get a little something extra. Won't take too terribly much time. This is why I passed around that tweet recently, if you guys remember. I was asking if anybody would be interested in playing Red Dead Redemption 2. The reason I asked that is because I love Rockstar games. I really love GTA 5, and the online mode really seems cool. I really would like to do that, but the heists are really complicated, and I don't want to play with a bunch of asshole randoms. So I know that multiplayer is going to be a huge part of Red Dead Redemption 2. So I thought, well, if some of us that would like to experience that start our own little group, we'll be able to play it. We don't have to worry about jackasses ruining it for us. We're going to be able to get some good streams out of it too, no doubt. Dave says the heists aren't complicated. I can't believe that a GTA 5 average player would even be capable of doing anything that resembles teamwork. So maybe I'm wrong. Oh yeah, when you play with friends, because I've watched some streamers do it with their friends, and definitely nothing that wouldn't be possible without some other people that you actually know. Because I just know that Red Dead 2 is going to have a lot of multiplayer elements that I really would like to do. Yeah, I figured. I was like, is he going to fall? No, he's going to catch himself on the goddamn elevator. Now I'm fucked. Great. And the souls are gone. Redneck 2, not your shit.
That's how I felt about it.
That's okay, Horror. You can hang out, watch us play some. Did you ever play the first one? Did I play the RDR1 co-op DLC? No, Undead. I didn't actually know that was a thing. What was it exactly? Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. We're going to posse up for Red Dead. Of course you haven't sealed. I was actually reading a little bit of your chat. The guy who's like, you're not a real gamer because you have sealed games. I was reading that a little bit before I started streaming. Open that shit. Open that shit, fool. You should have some time, Robo. Some time to get yourself a PlayStation. I don't think it's set to come out until around May-ish, but Rockstar usually pushes it a bit. Outlaws to the end. Gonna be outlaws, motherfuckers. Sealed rubbers to bang his mom with. Honestly, most of this multiplayer stuff is really fun. You just gotta have friends. Playing with randos, fuck that. These people are stupid. I'm gonna be back shortly. I'm gonna hand this over to Sarah. Gonna let her play a little bit. So, giving the mic to her. I will be back, ladies and gents.
I think I'm with Horror Gamer on this one. I really didn't like Red Dead Redemption. It wasn't really my cup of tea. I'm not really into the whole out west, I'm a whole huge redneck thing before rednecks were a thing. So since he lost all of his souls... Exactly. Exactly. I lived in like a little hick town for a while and it was awful. Yeah, I guess. I mean, he kind of had... Yeah, a little bit. Okay, yeah, you're right. Robot is right. So basically what I'm doing, since he lost all of his souls and he will not be able to progress until he gets a level, I'm just going to do a little bit of farming. Not much because it's boring to watch, but if someone didn't constantly lose all of his souls, it wouldn't be an issue. Let's see. Well, that, and I am actually deathly allergic to horses. Maybe that's it. The whole cowboy thing just doesn't quite work out for me. Yeah, that's me. God, you nailed that one. That describes me to a T. Let's see here. Oh, you fucker! Why are you constantly doing that to me? Jesus. I think this means, though, if everyone does this, we're all gonna have to get PlayStation Plus accounts. I won't be playing, but I'll be right there making fun of you guys. Yes, you'll have to. Well, I'm Canadian, and yeah, that's pretty much how our media plays it too, and our teachers. Come on, fucker. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Seriously? Oh, you fucker. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I can't believe I did that.
What'd you do?
I ran into the flames. Yeah, there's like 2 people that live in Canada, so obviously Robo and I are related. Ugh. No, I'm not gonna lose these fucking souls, you motherfuckers. Jesus. Go fuck yourself. Okay. Yeah. I'm one of those people that take their gerbs. I blame it on being corrupted. I never used to swear, like, ever. And then I came here, and that's pretty much all I speak in now is swearing.
Okay, everybody, I'm back here. I see Sarah's not very Canadian at all because she swears too much. She doesn't say ooh or hoser or sorry or a boot. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased to say we did in fact break Sarah. She used to be a pretty prim and proper young woman, and now she's a foul-mouthed person. Sarah's currently playing at the moment. I'm going to take the controller back shortly. Okay, you got the souls back. We are actually going to take ourselves a fun little trip to anywhere but here. We're going to do a quick bit of leveling. Okay, turned out yes, and Dave, fuck you. Not big fans of Canadians around here. They suck. Who broke Robo? Was it Dave?
I bet it was Dave.
Broke back girl gamer. Robo's picky, but I'm not, so just, you know, I'm here. I got your back, literally. Okay, and for those of you who don't know, actually I think everybody saw this last night, the level up process, and I saw before I stepped off to have a quick smoke that Robo said something about she's getting a PS4 just for RDR. Smart choice. And cavernous gashes aside. There's... Although Sarah says that Dave does not have the girth of for much of anything at all. So I'm merely just the messenger, repeating what I hear. I'm not going to be blamed. Oh! It's the worst when a girl says it. It's absolutely true. Yeah, and see, this is kind of why there was no way I was going to stream that without a chat. It's like there's no point on even doing this if we don't have a chat going, so... Oh shit, did Dave leave? Did Dave take his girthlessness and just walk away? Just walk away. Okay, now we're actually going to buckle down. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the boss for this level. I'm not going to beat the boss, according to Sarah. That's actually kind of the tradition that I'm pretty proud to be setting here. Me not beating bosses in Dark Souls. Seriously, I only have like 5 PlayStation games, so the choices were pretty limited. It was either this or... it was either this or No Man's Sky. Buy more, yeah. Well, we're still a little broke from Christmas, and the only income I have is I get a scholarship from my time in the military. It's called the GI Bill. I use that, and I get a bit of a living stipend, but my January payment is always really small because the December holidays is most of the month. I kind of didn't think that Beyond Two Souls would be Dave, but well, now that I'm kind of into doing this and I have a lot of fun with it, we're going to start looking for some games that'll actually be fun to stream for everybody. Fucking brat kids. How many kids do you have, Horror Gamer? And grandkids. So yeah, money's just been pretty tight. That's why we're using a really crappy mic. Too many quick time events, can't focus on chat and game. Yeah. QTEs are definitely tricky. I also don't recommend streaming this game unless you're either really good at it or a really experienced streamer. I'm neither. So like I've been talking about, I want to pick up a Stream Deck, because if I could have access to my Xbox One and stream for you guys from there, KOTOR would be fun to stream. I could definitely see that being a really good one, because there's a lot to talk about with that game. There's a lot that can be said with KOTOR. Yeah, I get a Stream Deck. They're not that expensive. We just don't have any money currently. But I get that, and we've got a great library of arcade titles and all kinds of Xbox One games. I can think of just 100 games that I could play for you guys. We got a lot of co-op games, so we could get Sarah involved too. We have headsets for the Xbox. Kotex, yeah, the tampon game. Star Wars sponsored tampons. That's a thing. I haven't really looked into it too much. I've been spending all my time trying to get a grasp on streaming from the PlayStation, but I would have to make a Twitch account, I suppose. And I saw that it automatically wanted to go to Mixer. Probably what I'm going to do then in the next couple days is I'm going to get a handle on how to do some streaming from the Xbox and get something set up there. Then I'm going to be able to actually play some fucking games for you that will be a lot more fun to watch than just me sucking at Dark Souls. So I can suck at Dishonored, or I could suck at Fallout. I've got some cool stuff I could show you guys, like Fallout 4. Fallout's one of my favorite franchises. My main game in Fallout 4, I've got, I don't know, I think 30 days or something on my main character. And I've built an enormous city throughout all of the Commonwealth. I could use a much better headset, but the Stream Deck is going to be a lot more priority for me at the moment. Because I really like having options. I like retro games. I like modern games. I want to just be able to play something that kind of novelish. And once I get a bit more options, I'm going to start taking requests. See what you guys want to play. We can vote on Twitter what sounds cool. Because this is driving me fucking insane.
Oh, my soul. I told you weren't going to beat the night.
Let's see. Dave has Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube. Just needs a headset. Yeah. believe it or not, right now, I'm using a PlayStation 2 headset. It's one of the old USB headsets from the PlayStation 2. I plugged it in. I would love to see some Bloodborne. That's one of the other games I have, but I've played less Bloodborne than I have this, because I kind of thought about giving it a try. But I would love to see a little bit of Bloodborne. The first part is just like an extreme acid test. That game just brutalizes you. Have you beaten it then? Died to that guy. Nice. Horror Gamer has beaten it a few times. That's cool. I'm close to beating this game. I'm on the Prince. I believe he is the next to last boss in the game. So, I'm relatively close. Some FIFA. Bloodborne is Horror's favorite game. I'm really, really, really looking forward to getting to it. But we got the PS4 last month, and we got Bloodborne and Dark Souls at the same time, and it was going to be easier to make the transition from Dark Souls to Bloodborne than vice versa. So I decided that I'd beat Dark Souls first before I played that. Fum, Fifi, some FIFA, some football, a little bit of football. And best I'm aware, Robo is going to do a little bit of streaming. We were talking about that earlier. She is considering Mario 3. Yeah. A little bit of Mario 3 for her inaugural stream. I think that's going to be pretty badass. Love Mario 3. Just for fun. Robo streams. Dave says Robo streams on Pornhub. That's always where I see her. That's where I came to know her from. I think she goes by Betsy Blows. Hell yeah, Mario 3. When Robo and I were talking about it earlier, that's for money. That's why all the credit cards are maxed out, if you really want to know the truth. Roblox. Oh yeah, I was going to ask about that, but I've sort of been busy off and on all day, so I kind of missed out on a lot of things everybody's been talking about. But you guys are doing a charity stream, right? And I assume that's the 24-hour stream you're talking about? Yeah, I'll advertise it for you guys too. I don't have as many viewers as everybody, but I'll definitely link it up on mine. What charity are you guys doing? You're popular, Horror Gamer. Going to talk to this chick. She's going to speak frankly. Frankly, you suck and you're not the chosen one. We've been watching you get your ass kicked by everybody and everything. Haters. I was actually surprised. When I made my account, I was hoping to just maybe meet one or two cool people, but I'm already over. They love to love ya. I thought I'd meet maybe one or two cool people, but I've met dozens of really awesome people. Over 400 people are following me so far, so that's pretty cool. It's going a lot better, and I never really thought that I'd stream, but I don't know, I kind of like it. It's pretty fun. I'm going to get better and definitely be able to play some better games that a little more experienced at would help. And thanks to all of you guys, because you guys are actually the inner group that I first started talking to when I came on Twitter. So thanks to all of you guys for getting with me at the very beginning, except you, Dave. You suck. Never streamed before. Gonna give it a try. You know, we were all talking yesterday about streamers and... No, you don't, Robo. Horror Gamer's all about showing people the rares. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the only reason that I ended up putting a donation tab even was I thought, well, you know what? Everybody else is doing it. I might as well give it a try. I'm going to at least do the very best I can to entertain people. Because I see, like, it seems like 98% of streamers out there, they mumble or they barely acknowledge their chat. So I thought, well, I could at least try to be what I think it should be. Plus, I mean, honestly, guys, just like you guys, I mean, I have played fucking video games for all of my life. And I have missed so many opportunities. I went to university for game design before it was even a thing. And real life things came up. Couldn't finish the degree. And by the time I thought about going back to university, everybody wanted to be a fucking game designer. So then I thought about making YouTube videos. Couldn't afford a camera. And by the time I ever thought about getting into it, everybody did it. I am gonna I am gonna actually get my tits out though. But yeah, that's the one that he's on about. The one that Dave is referring to specifically, she apparently has been doing a support me and buy me a new gaming chair kind of thing, which I think is sort of, I don't know, it's like I try to have my unobtrusive little thing there at the bottom. Yeah, the chat comes and goes, Horror. I've noticed that because it gives me false counts of who's in and who's not, but he's here. I think that there's probably a difference between straight up begging for money and having a little bar or a window or something where somebody wants to kick in a buck. That's fine. But being like, hey, you know, I could stream more if I had a chair, hint, hint, hint. It's like, I don't know if I can really... Yeah, I don't know if I can agree with that. And I do think that there are a lot of streamers who just look at it like easy money, and that's kind of the approach they're taking with it. And that really, it upsets me because I love video games. They've been an enormous part of my life, all of my life. And I think it's really cool how they're so popular nowadays. But on the other hand, you've got all these people that it's like, dude, you don't care about the fucking games. Horror says he'll do it for fun or won't do it. I'm there with you, but I looked at the financial situation and I thought, you know, if I could make $1 or something, why not? Once I actually get more money, it's not such a big thing, but we're not really like rolling in the cash right now, so I thought, what the hell. Yeah, and Sarah's in sales, so it's feast or famine, you know? Sometimes, yeah, we're in the famine period of that right now. Dave, what she does takes advantage. She asks, I don't. Big fucking difference. That's kind of what I'm going for. I don't ever want to ask, because it's not... Even if I was a really good streamer, I still don't think I'd want to ask. It just seems sort of cool with people getting paid, not e-begging. Yeah, I totally feel the same, because I really I went back and forth on whether or not to allow donations. And I was like, well, because I don't want to e-beg, because that's what really bugs me. It's like, dude, just fucking, that's not how it works, you know? Don't e-beg. Particularly with games. I mean, games are a really sacred thing to me, just like they are to you guys. I mean, you're sitting here watching somebody play a game. We're gamers. We love this shit. I just think that people who are making a buck off of it and their soul's not in it, it just really, really upsets me a lot. People who are passionate about it, that's cool, but when you're just like, oh, look at me, I'm cute or whatever, or the people who play the popular game, like right now, everybody is fucking streaming PUBG. It's like, there's no creativity there. It's like, think of something new, you know? Stream something that's not PUBG. Robo's pretty much in agreement with everybody here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I totally agree with Dave. Sorry, this fight's kind of taking me back a little bit. Oh, fuck you, Vort of the Boreal Valley. Yeah, I totally agree. Sorry about that, guys. Thinking, 4,000 followers, asking for funding. That really bugs me, and it's been bugging me a lot on Twitter. There's so many people on there who they don't post anything except I don't know. It's just they don't post anything except, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. And they don't actually post anything about games. Like Horror Gamer, you're showing games. Fuck PUBG, yeah. Fuck PUBG. We'll watch some people stream it from time to time, but fuck it. Fuck it in his stupid ass. Horror Gamer says, doesn't need the money. And if he did, he wouldn't use his pussy for the cash. He'd get a job. I see absolutely nothing wrong with girls that want to stream, like Robo's going to, Sarah's going to. They've got a place. But I think we all know the ones who are not quite sincere in what they're doing. Sarah says she shouldn't do it shirtless. Exactly. Yeah. I don't recall her really mentioning games either. Oh, you guys got me on my fucking pedestal, and now I'm sucking ass, even worse than before. Thanks a lot, and fuck every one of you. Yeah, you can really tell, because I've been checking out some of these individuals that I question if they're really streaming because they love games, or they're streaming because they think they can milk dudes to give them a lot of money. And I'll look at their Twitter feeds, and I see almost nothing about games. It'll always be stupid shit like, oh, I have mental problems, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, listen, we all have mental problems. Yep, girls showing ass to thirsty gaming dorks. Yes. Yes, yes. Horror Gamer has it right. Yep. Talks about depression, injuries, blah, blah. Healthcare's free in her country, so that's definitely... I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, we'll keep names of people we might not be fans out of the stream, just for the sake of kindness to all. But yeah, I didn't really think too much about the e-begging that was going on, but yeah, in retrospect, that chair, I don't even know what can be said about it. 300 dudes all trying to get in the same set of panties. Yes, there's a lot of that. It does sort of feel like another form of porn. The ones that I have a complaint against. I guess the problem is, look at my window here. Eventually, we're going to get a mic. I'm going to have a small little screen of us in the corner. But what you're going to see is we're going to have our chat. We're going to have the game. When you see the cam window, and it's the size of what we're looking at right now, where the gameplay is at, and the gameplay is about the size of my profile pic, that's when you have a problem. And I do have to agree, even though it's mean to say, she doesn't have nice tits.
Wait, is she the kind of one that's not that pretty?
Yes.
Oh.
Exactly.
I don't know, because she's not pretty, guys. Don't spend your money.
Sarah says, she's not pretty, don't spend your money on her. Do the dudes get laid in real life? I think some do, I think some don't. I don't know. I can't figure out what their motivations are. I wouldn't do it. I have no problem. Like, I'll kick a few bucks to Cheese and Dave when they do their charity stream. I have no problem with that. I'll support YouTubers that you can tell they work their asses off. They do 18, 19 hours a day of video production and things like that. I have no problem supporting anybody who's playing games, but there's a limit. And the general consensus in chat is the tits aren't good, so consider there. There's a couple of particular people also that really bother me, because I've kind of been on a crusade about these types, but the ones who follow about 1 in 1,000 of their followers, that really bothers me, because who the fuck do you think you are? Yeah, that's exactly right. That's how I see it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people are paying. I mean, people are definitely paying to do it. I don't know. Like I said, it really comes down to... Taxter says it was longer than 20. That's alright, Taxter. Welcome back. Really, all we're doing is just dicking around. We're getting killed. We're chatting about games. We're chatting about streamers who may or may not be sincere in their love of games. I don't know. What do you think, Taxter? Do you think... I'm trying to figure out a nice way to say this. Do you think there are some streamers out there who might only be concerned about money? What's your opinion on that? We're talking about hoes, says Horror Gamer. We're talking about hoes. Yay or nay for hoes? Never, says Taxter. Nobody would ever be insincere about gaming and be doing it just for money. So big booty hoes. Nah, they're not even really big booty hoes. Not that I've seen anyways. I mean, if there are some big booty hoes out there streaming, by all means let me know. Gold diggers. They're digging that game gold. No one here has ever watched porn, Robo. That's a crazy thought. That's not the sort of thing that any of us do. I mean, I'm usually too busy going to church on Sundays to watch porn. So, and I know Horror, he's a choir boy. Dave's watching porn right now. Undead, yeah, we're all pure. Pure angels, pure as the driven snow, yada yada. That's all Robo watches is porn. No, that's all you do is star in porn. Get it straight. I'm not a huge fan of porn. To me, it's kind of like, I don't want to sit and watch somebody eat a pizza. And I would rather just eat the fucking pizza myself. So that's kind of what porn is to me. I would rather be doing the porning than watching the porning. Robo watches her own porn because she's her number one fan after all. It's good to horror game has actual sex. He has children to prove it, says Sarah. So he's got evidence. Porn has been made. Damn it, Taxter! Now you made me die. I almost had this guy. Obviously, he was about to give up, have a heart attack, and quit. I would actually, I would say yes to that, Dave. Except, I was really skeptical about watching people stream once upon a time. When it first started, I thought it was a really stupid concept. But if you have somebody that's really entertaining, it's more like you're hanging out with friends and you're watching friends play games and you're all just talking shit about it. It's the streamers that mumble or say nothing or scream the entire fucking time. Dickhead assholes like PewDiePie or Markiplier. These guys are the bane of fucking streaming. They don't contribute. They don't... I think that a streamer should entertain the chat, and a streamer should also give some knowledge about games whenever it comes around. The screamer streamers do not do that. Stupid and addictive like crack, it's like that. Like watching a corpse play a game, yeah. Horror Gamers only here because I'm here. Don't. Thanks, Horror. Matt has skill, could have fooled people. Yeah, you could have fooled me too. You know you guys are here for scintillating chat, apparently. Because we've made no progress in this fucking game at all. But we would have had a lot of fun with Until Dawn, but fuck them. Once I get a stream deck, it's not going to be an issue. Entertain me, bitch. Are you not entertained? And Undead's only here because I forced him. That's true. I do have Undead's family held at gunpoint at this moment. And I said, you will watch me stream. Honestly, I don't know what's going on in the game either. It's just a blur of like, you died, monster, you died, monster, titties. It's like watching paint dry. My stream's like watching paint dry. God damn it, every time I get to this guy, Taxter says something fucking stupid and I die. And that's what I'm going to blame it on, really. The gameplay is giving Horror Gamer the shits. I have to agree that's a fair assessment of things as well. I can't. Sarah's like, why don't you load up one of your good characters? And the problem is my good character is stuck on the next to last battle in the game. And that's even worse. So it's not really a choice. Making me wish I was that main character. The main character dead. That's a pretty fair assessment of things. I would totally agree with that as well. But as it stands, guys, I'm starting to go a little bit hoarse. I don't usually talk this much. I think I'm going to end the stream here on a high note of me having have gotten killed by that boss on the 12th time. I think we're going on a positive note. Wait. Gonna drink and tell jokes. Look down for and it's the exact same scene. Thank you, Robo. It's good to hear. It's good to hear the support. Dave says play Mario Kart. That would be fun. I'm gonna rage quit. I'm gonna be like, "Fuck you, game." Yeah, that's Sarah rage quitting after one death. I've actually sat here for 2 hours, dying over and over and over to entertain you ungrateful fuckers. So. But in all seriousness, thanks for showing up, guys. Hope you had a few laughs. Hope you enjoyed yourselves a little bit. Once again, I really appreciate the support. So, thanks again. I'll talk to you guys on Twitter. Take it easy, guys. Love ya.